another thing. About a year ago, I went to see a psychic, and it seemed to have a big impact because she said a lot of things that made me extremely unhappy. And interestingly enough, as I was booking the appointment, there was this huge feeling of like I had an elephant sitting on my chest that said,
Yes.
you know, don't do this.
Yeah, not a vibrational match to who you are and what you
And
want.
I did it anyway.
So what? You ever seen a bad movie? Are you still beating up on yourself about that? Same difference.
It is the same
Not
thing.
bigger.
Okay, so there's nothing that she tuned into that is real that I need to...
Nothing at all. She may have picked up on some apprehension that you hold,
Sure.
and amplified it by the vibration that she holds, and dovetailed it with the vibration of all the other people she talks to. In other words, this energy thing is a very tricky thing to sort out. It feels to us like you were like most people. The reason that you made the appointment to begin with is because you were standing in a place you did not want to be. So there was resistance within you in that moment, and she is reading that resistance.
And so let's say that there are people who could read your cards. Let's say that there are people that could read your palm. Let's say that there are people that could read your relationship with your vortex. Let's say that they can tell you what you've got going on. Let's say that they really can tap in and they really can tell you what's going on. Well, the thing that we want to ask you is, do you really want to replace your own guidance with someone like that? Do you really want to be roaming around Balboa Park looking for somebody who doesn't even stay in the same spot? She moves around. One day she's there, and one day she's over there, and then she's over there. Sometimes she doesn't even come. What if you need to know? Where did you go? Well, here's the thing. When you feel disconnected, you don't want a reading. You don't want somebody to say things are not good for you because it's only temporary anyway. Why not use your own guidance system? That's like driving around in your car and the gas gauge says you're out of gas and you just go into deep and utter depression. Oh, I wish I hadn't looked. Does anyone have a happy face sticker? I shouldn't have looked over there. Now I can never go anywhere again. Of course it's not like that.
You could not possibly, and this is the thing that we really want you to hear, you did not, from your non-physical vantage point, make all of the plans for this life experience from that vantage point before you got here. You just didn't do it. If you could do that, there would be no purpose in coming forth and being here. You came forth to mix it up. You came forth to experience the contrast. You came forth to make decisions. You came forth to create. You came forth to expand. It was not all decided before you got here. You are creating your reality now, here and now, you see.
So even the charts that I've been reading my chart, and I've had some major life decisions. And in doing that chart, you know, it's good to hear these words from you because I've been so stuck for a number of years now about, you know, changing my life. And I kept looking at the astrological chart and I kept thinking, this is not the time, this is not the time. But actually, I can choose my time. I can pick through all that contrast, and I can know what feels good because I have visited this place.
The laws of the universe are not lining up with a chart. The laws of the universe are lining up with what you've put in vibrational escrow. And to the degree that you line up with it, it will all line up. Leave the chart out of it.
That's a good thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you.